All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Wab from the Detroit camps. And first, I'm going to give honest God his praise due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Nell. There's a great millstone, a piece of Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. This video is about the floods that happened in New York, New Jersey. And so I'm going to show this video right quick. And I'm going to get down with some scriptures.
Welcome back. We are following some breaking news developments. 2 people are now confirmed dead from flash flooding in New Jersey. Just a few moments ago, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy spoke at the site of flood-ravaged Berkeley Heights. Let's show a clip of that.
You know, last night we got crushed, not just here in Berkeley Heights, but in this part of the state in particular. Sadly, 2 losses of life in Plainfield in a vehicle that was swept away, and they sadly, the deceased were extracted. Thank God no injuries or loss of life here, and we're not aware of any loss of life elsewhere, although we're still in constant communication with a whole range of towns and counties. Not all in Union County, but a lot of them in Union County. I'd say Somerset County is the other county where we've had a significant amount of back and forth in terms of assessment of damage and injuries, etc. This was not a power outage event.
Wow. All right. CBS News national weather correspondent Rob Marciano is in Elmsford, New Jersey, or no, New York. This is just north of New York City, and you were hit there, Rob. You know, that's a grim update from New Jersey's governor. Anybody without drainage in their immediate vicinity is in trouble. What's the bigger picture right now?
Well, we had a lot, in retrospect, how widespread this event was. We had 84 flash flood warnings throughout this event, which really only took place over 1 to 3 hours. And so we had extreme rainfall rates that in New York City we haven't seen since 2021, when the remnants of Hurricane Ida came through and flooded so many of our homes. So Westchester, this part of Westchester County got hit very, very hard. The most dramatic stuff out of New Jersey as far as rescues are concerned, that's sort of running water, and they typically do get hit harder on the other side of the Hudson River. They got hit really hard 2 years ago, and this is obviously very, very bad there. And then parts of Maryland got it, also New York City had it as well. I mean, that was dramatic, and it all happened during the the evening commute. So people trying to go home on the subways, just trying to get around town. So from the mid-Atlantic all the way through the Northeast, it's very slow-moving, I guess you call it a front, kind of trying to push through. But generally, we're in this very, very summertime, high moisture content air mass that feels very tropical. In fact, it is. And so you get these tropical downpours, and with intense rain rates, and unfortunately, this is a result. And we've seen this, Errol, not just here. Obviously, we've seen it in Texas, we've seen it in Illinois, and North Carolina, and New Mexico, like several states. In the last 10 days, we've gotten hit hard with flash flooding.
And so, Rob, I want to ask you something that kind of gives viewers news they can use. You made a great point about this hitting during people's evening commutes. I mean, we saw in New York City a subway station get flooded, people wading through water in order to get to safety, and some people in New Jersey driving at the time and getting stuck in the floodwaters. What should people do, no matter where they are in the country, if they realize, oh, I got to head home from work and I've got a flash flood alert on my phone and things look dicey outside? What do you do?
Well, don't leave just yet, especially if you know you have to go through along a low-lying area. If you're going to be anywhere near a river, like we're near one of the many rivers here in Westchester County, and this area obviously got flooded. The waters are receding here, but it only takes 6 to 12 inches of moving water to completely sweep your car and take it downstream. So what looks like something you can navigate through, if it's at all moving, your car could be swept away. And that's time and time again where we see these fatalities. Somebody's in a vehicle of some sort, and it gets caught up in what seems to be very little in the way of running water. I want to show you this. The waters have receded here, Earl, but you can kind of see these cars. These were not moving during rush hour last night. They were parked here and obviously didn't move. You can see the water line with a little bit of oil stain as well getting up and over the hood of those vehicles. So you see how high the water resisted. In this spot, during the height of the storm, and this sort of scenes were replicated across the Northeast region. So, yeah, the best advice is obviously just wait it out if you can. You know, if you got a pocket radar on your phone, just kind of see what's happening and be weather aware and self-aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, and a reminder that those waters are always more powerful than they seem. They may be calm on the surface, but the current can pull with just a few inches. Rob Marciano, thanks very much.
Yeah, so there you go. Let me take it back a little bit.
UCAR 12 inches of moving water to complete.
And there you go. So yeah. Hey, you even got the subways out there. Hey, you know. But hey, that's the work of the Lord. So hey, it is what it is. So let me get to these scriptures right quick. So with that, the book of Isaiah chapter 28 and 2, behold, the Lord Yahweh had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood, mighty waters overflowing shall cast down the earth with the hand. All right. Okay, and that's talking about the hand of the Lord. So yeah, hey, you know, them floods, hey, they something else. You know. All right, Isaiah 29 and 6. That shall be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So hey, you know, the Lord getting down, getting busy, you know. Let's see this. Okay, Isaiah 30 for 30. And the Lord Yahweh shall cast his aggressive voice, which to be heard, and shall show the lightning down of his arm, and with the indigenous of his anger, and with the flaming of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones. So, hey, yeah. Hey, the Lord, hey, you know, he not messing around out here, you know. So, let me see here. Kill 2 people. Don't want to be too long.
James was missing majority of his teeth, but not anymore.
Always commercials.
He came to Nuvia to get permanent dental
Water surged into New York City's subway stations and right onto trains, bringing the nation's largest mass transit system to a grinding halt. Just after rush hour Monday, service was suspended on key routes. And above ground, it wasn't any better. Strong winds and heavy rain ripped through the area, with parts of multiple states under flash flood warnings. In New York Central Park, more than 2 inches were recorded in just 1 hour.
This is no joke.
New Jersey's governor declared a state of emergency. In Plainfield, houses flooded and trees toppled.
I've never seen flooding like this.
And in Scotch Plains, floodwaters stranded drivers on overwhelmed roadways.
The water was right here
In the car, up to
in
you.
the car.
Rescue crews pulled this man through the water by rope, and other crews used boats and even a front loader to get people to safety.
We tried to go up the road and we couldn't, so they told us just to stay there, and they came and picked me up in a loader.
Mountjoy, Pennsylvania was also hard hit, clocking more than 7 inches of rain. And in Ellicott City, Maryland, officials got ahead of the storms, closing businesses and streets early, even towing cars before the water rose.
I feel like they were very prepared for what happened.
So yeah, with that, I want to give honors and glories, and let me see, praises due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kalkadash. Double honors to Pastor Nell. There's a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Shalom.